whatever our prejudices for or against the European Union and our membership of it, the really interesting questions arise, and what questions on which businesses should focus, is what would need to happen after a negative vote in a referendum. Having left the European Union, we would then have to renegotiate all the free trade agreements that currently exist between the European Union and the rest of the world. Okay? 3 problems. 1, we ourselves finding the capacity to negotiate new free trade agreements. How many of them? 20, 30, 40, 50? I mean, Whitehall will be doing nothing else. Secondly, persuading negotiating partners with whom we have to reform these agreements that they can be bothered to do that with us as a priority. They've got other fish to fry. They've got many other trade agreements and possibilities that they can negotiate. They have limited capacity. Who's to say, how do we know which part in the queue we would be? We certainly wouldn't be at the front of it. And the third is the severe imbalance in sort of negotiating terms between Britain, with a 64 million people market, which is not small, but it's not big in global terms either. How do we start negotiating with India and China and other countries which are way bigger than ours, but with whom there would be a very severe negotiating imbalance? We would essentially be supplicants. We would be begging to go, nearer the top of the queue. We would be having to settle on terms that were not necessarily greatly advantageous to us, because for the sake of having that agreement. And again, it would take a very long time to achieve.